So we got EURGBP tapping our demand zone and giving a perfect reaction at the moment. As you can see, we have an equity zone at the bottom of this move. Good reaction, liquidity sweep, and a good level to take a buy from. As you can see, we're just in this consolidation and it's good to break out. Also, looking at the 4 hour, well, the 4 hour won't really matter, or the daily, we're going to go up from here anyways, just making that bottom wick. So hopefully we can be a part of that move. So I got everything set up here. The spreads are a bit unfortunate at the moment, as you guys can see, but let's just hope for the best. I have my stop loss just about over here because spreads are a bit, pretty big. So I'm just gonna wait for an entry and I'll be in. Okay, I'm gonna have to be honest, that is a very strong reaction, so I might wait for the next candle's bottom wick to get a better entry because that is a bit really long. So I'm just gonna wait for that bottom wick to be creating and hopefully we can get in on a better price. But if we were to enter right here, 4.1 pips will be a 1 to 3 all the way up here. So let's see if we get a better entry, and if not, then I'll just leave this trade at least somewhere about over here. That'd be nice. But we have so much bullish momentum coming up, so we could just not make that lower wick and just go up, because we came in with so much bullish momentum just randomly. Alright, so I'm making that bottom wick, but I'm not entering yet because I want a bit of a better entry. So hopefully if it comes down to somewhere over here, I'll be entering. But right now I could just take off as well. So that is pretty good. Let it come down. There you go. I'm in from over here. So that was pretty good. Just got in from over here. That is 3.7. So yeah, still 1 to 3. Let me just 3.7. Let me do it by this. So that is 1, 2, 3. Let me just copy this. And I'm just gonna leave this trade playing out just like that. Alright, so we got a new 30-minute candle opening up, so it might come with a lot of volatility. If it wants to go to the upside, it's going to make bottom wick, as you guys know. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna wait for. But I'm going to be alright because we are way further away from our stop loss, so we got time. Also, I'm thinking about, I'm looking to go break even at about this point because then we have a supply zone coming up and I wouldn't want to be a part of that, So once it starts reacting from that supply zone, then I'll go break even. If it doesn't, then I'll just have a break even at somewhere this high and then yeah, take profit all the way up there. Right now, let's just see what happens with the 30-minute new candle. And yeah, that's about it. Alright, so we had a massive bottom wick creating and now we're just reacting again, but we have a new 1 hour open, actually a new 4 hour open coming now. So I think I will be actually holding it because I do have a lot of room in my stop loss, as you guys can see, all the way from over here. Got about 5 pips, so I think that will be enough to create a bottom wick. We can see the previous bottom wicks have been around 5 pips as well, so I think we got room for that. A new 4 hour is going to open, so that is going to come with a lot of volatility. So if it wants to go up to hit my TP, it's going to have to come down first to make that bottom wick, or if it wants to hit my stop loss, it's going to have to make that upper wick, and I'll be probably break even then, because somewhere about over here, as the supply zone is coming, then I might go break even as well. So I mean, right now it's going pretty slow as well, so hopefully you can see some actual movements in some kind of direction. But right now a new 4 hour is going to open, creating our bottom wick, and just gonna see how it continues from here. Right, so now I'll have my stop loss at break even because we are starting to approach the supply zone. Obviously, if we give a reaction, it could just come down and start, going to my stop loss. So I'm just gonna have my stop loss just at break even. Just over here, we have some good momentum. We were pretty much consolidating for a while, but then we started, coming up with good momentum. As you can see on TradingView on the 4-hour, we created a bottom wick, which is nice, and now we're moving up. I think that's enough as well. So yeah, we are reacting from this supply. Well, as you can see right now, it's a normal supply zone inside this fair value gap. So just have my stop loss break even, good risk management. Don't want to be risking too much on the 5-minute. And yeah, I guess I just leave this trade playing out. Yeah, so we have actually just closed inside the supply zone, which is really nice to see. Now the only thing we could potentially react from is supply zone all the way back over here, or this high as a double tap, or a liquidity sweep. So hopefully we don't do any of that and just head to our TP, which is going pretty nice at the moment. So yeah, so it's pretty slow, but I'm gonna go make some food. Alright, so I got myself some food. The trade is looking pretty nice, I have to say. It is going really slow. I mean, I've been recording for 1 hour 40 minutes, so but yeah, I just keep recording. Hopefully, I mean, this is pretty much unusual. Usually my take profit isn't that high up. Usually like my common probably holding time is about, let's say, like 10 minutes to about 1 hour 30 minutes, but it's been a pretty long time. Maybe even my longest trade I've holding on the 5-minute. Well, if it decides to hit TP. Other than that, I'm just gonna keep holding, and I'm probably just gonna eat my food and just gonna do other stuff while this trade plays out. Alright, so we are approaching our take profit, so it's looking pretty nice. Well, we just had a massive drop down, but that's no worries. Let's just see how we end up over here. Just got a few more pips and then we're good, but I'm gonna be right back. Now I could close it just because we are going to open a new 30-minute candle, or what I could do is take a 1-minute trailing stop loss. As you guys know, trailing stop loss, so we'll see about that. Could just close it because a new 30-minute candle is going to open, or I could have a 1-minute trailing stop loss. Let's just see. We have 40 more seconds until a new candle opens. Okay, so to make it interesting, this video, because it has been pretty boring, I ain't gonna lie, I'm going to hold through and I'm going to go for a 1-minute trailing stop loss once we hit the outtake profit level. So right now we just opened a new 30-minute candle. Hopefully we literally just won't reverse from it, because that would be pretty tragic. But let's see, I'm gonna remove my take profit at the moment, just like that. And once we reach that point, I'll have a 1-minute trailing stop loss, which means I'm going to target each one's bullish candles low until we hit it off our stop loss. I mean, confusing at the moment, but you'll see exactly what I mean just a bit later. It's not looking as good as I was expecting, but hopefully we're just making a retracement. At the moment we came pretty close to our take profit and now we are pretty much reversing down. But yeah, hopefully we can hit our TP anytime soon and take a 1-minute trailing stop loss. Now this video has been going on for a while. It's been over 3 hours. Hopefully I won't be recording the whole day, but we'll see, innit? Alright, it has been a while, but we have finally hit our take profit. Now, a 1 to 3.7 right here. So, I mean, we barely hit it here, but now I'm going to go for a 1 minute trailing stop loss. So I'm going to get up the 1 minute and I'll have a stop loss each time we make a bullish bottom wick. So I'm going to have it there and then so on and so on. So at the moment, I'm not going to put it yet because we haven't actually hit our take profit here, but I am going to look at it soon. As you can see, just a 1 minute, and right now I'm just going to leave it, but on the next candle I'll have it at the bottom of this candle just like that, and then so on and so on. So right now I'm just gonna have to wait. All right, so now we have officially, I think, got to that level. Well, I mean barely, but it doesn't matter. Well, now we have. So my stop loss now is going to be at the bottom of that wick, so I'm gonna have to wait for our next candle closure. So just right now, all right, let me just delete this, get out of the way. So now my stop loss is going to be right here, and then so on and so on. I'm just gonna have to wait a little bit until it makes that bottom wick, you know, just to be safe. Let me just see. All right, so at the moment I'm just gonna leave my stop loss now right over here, just like that, and then I'm gonna do it for the next candle as well. Right now spreads are a bit insane, as you guys can see, so it might not come that useful. Let's just see. Sometimes I don't usually do 1 minute trailing stop loss, but let's see, it's a good time for the first time. Let me just, you know, get it out of the way for now because I want to actually wait a bit, you know, just like that. Give it some room to make that bottom wick. There you go, just like that. And now let's see what happens. So hopefully we don't get stopped out because we're really close, but other than that, I'm just gonna leave it playing out. All right, well, I mean, that didn't come any useful at all. I guess we just got stopped out here for 2.4%. I mean, I couldn't even risk like the actual 1%, but other than that, it was a good trade and it took a while. But for the ones who actually watched this all the way to the end, I just wanted to tell you guys that I also have a free Discord. If you want to join that, link in the description. But other than that, good trade, good live trade, and I'll see you in the next video.